Good Wednesday morning. I'm First Alert Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbert. Today is another First Alert weather day, as we'll have that potential for lightning fires up in the Cascades. An abundance of lightning in the forecast over significantly dry vegetation. Now, here's the good news. We are seeing a little bit of rainfall in the Cascades for this morning. That could help, but unfortunately, it is pretty light rainfall. Also seeing some light rainfall in portions of Walla Walla County and down into the Blue Mountains. Okay, temperatures for this morning, very mild / warm out there, 68 degrees in the Tri-Cities, 71 for the Hanford site, and 50s and 60s up in the mountains. Your day planner forecast for today for the lower elevations, it's going to be a gloomy day out there, pretty gray, and chances for showers and thunderstorms throughout the day. It's not going to be a washout, but bottom line for the forecast, the lightning fire risk is going to peak for today. Less thunderstorms for tomorrow, but perhaps another round of thunderstorms into Saturday and Sunday, and high temperatures leveling off between 85 to 95 for lower elevations over the next week. So a lot more on all this, but especially point number one coming up on Good Morning Northwest, which starts right now.
Coming up on Good Morning Northwest, Kennewick police say a third suspect is now in custody following an armed robbery back in July and these SWAT raids. We have the developments coming up.
And a Yakima County man found guilty of murder after a deadly drunk driving crash. Details from the courtroom just ahead.
Plus, questions still swirling in Sunnyside. The city manager remains on paid leave as the investigation drags on past 90 days. What council decided last night is all coming up this morning on Good Morning Northwest, which starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest on your side.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jessica Jalal.
And I'm Jade Elliott. Thanks for waking up with us on this Wednesday. A lot to get to this morning.
That's right. We want to start with a follow-up on a robbery case that we first brought to you at the end of July.
Yeah, we now know that a third suspect has been arrested in connection with this crime. Detectives say 36-year-old John Harrison Rendall is now facing 2 counts of first-degree robbery, 1 count of second-degree theft. You're looking at video from the first 2 arrests that were made. Rendall now in custody, taken in yesterday without incident.
2 other suspects, Mark Andrew Barnett and Matthew Robert Miller, were already in custody earlier this month, and that was following the SWAT raids in Kennewick and Richland, which are up on your screen. And police say all 3 men are tied to the July armed robbery on West Kennewick Avenue.
Investigators telling us they also seized firearms, replica guns, narcotics, and other evidence during the course of their investigation. Barnett and Miller also both facing additional robbery charges as this case continues to unfold. 6:02 now, moving on to a crime alert where a Wapato man has been found guilty of murder following a deadly crash that happened in Yakima County back in 2023. Authorities say 36-year-old Jason Alexander Logie was drunk when he crossed the center line on North Track Road, hitting an oncoming vehicle head-on. The driver of that vehicle died from their injuries. Now, the U.S. Attorney's Office says a jury trial, which started in August on the 18th, where just 2 days later, the jury returned a guilty verdict for second-degree murder. Logie is scheduled to be sentenced on November 18th.
And now continuing our coverage on a hot topic in Sunnyside, when will the investigation on its city manager wrap up? Well, on Monday night's city council meeting, the non-disciplinary paid administrative leave for Mike Gonzalez was up for discussion once again. In the meeting, the city's attorney says the investigation is in its final steps and working through where it goes from there, adding they need more time from their already 90 days of investigating. Although one council member called to end the investigation, ultimately the majority of the board voted in favor.
I'd like to approve the resolution extending the City Council's June 2nd, 2025 action, placing the city manager on non-disciplinary administrative leave until September 9, 2025, or if a decision to take action is made related to the pending internal investigation, whichever occurs first.
The City Council also approved to extend the current interim city manager's contract to September 30th or by final action related to this pending investigation, whichever comes first.
6:04, taking an in-depth look at a growing issue across the Tri-Cities. West Richland Animal Control says dog dumping cases continue to rise, and now they are really needing the community to step in and help. Officials say the number of abandoned animals has put added strain on their kennels and resources. Several citations have already been issued this year, but officers say solving the problem will take collaboration.
If you see people that are dumping them out of the vehicles, get a recording, get the plate, and report it to the animal control that's working there.
Under Washington law, abandoning an animal is a gross misdemeanor, which can result in fines or jail time. All right, at 6:05, we are officially talking back to school. Some students went back last week, others starting this week.
Your kids started yesterday.
My kids started yesterday. Yeah, tis the season.
Tis the season, and that means Kennewick officers are hitting the road to help students start the school year safely. So today marks the first day of school in the Kennewick School District, and police will be out enforcing school zones near local campuses.
I can attest to the Richland School District as well. Officers were out yesterday patrolling areas. It's just a reminder from officers, of course, to drivers to slow down, not only just when you are, seeing kids on the sidewalks and things like that, but especially through those school zones. They are posted at 20 miles per hour. Make sure to look for, those flashing lights at the crosswalks. Pay extra attention to students, as you're just seeing a lot more kids out,
Yeah,
in the mornings
absolutely.
and the afternoons now crossing the street and on the sidewalks.
And Kennewick police say this enforcement helps keep students safe and ensures that families have a smooth start to the school year. Now, in more local education news, a new partnership is opening doors for Mid-Columbia students. Columbia Basin College and Eastern Washington University have signed a new agreement to expand four-year degree opportunities. The Memorandum of Understanding was signed this week on CBC's Pasco campus, and the deal strengthens the Destination Eastern program, which is designed to give students who begin at CBC a smoother path to finishing their bachelor's at EWU. As part of the partnership, Eastern will also waive its $60 undergraduate application fee for eligible students.
This has been a great relationship for our students. Our faculty get to work with their faculty on those course-by-course articulations to make sure that the student is getting the best advice here about what to take.
Officials say the partnership reduces barriers and opens more doors for students to achieve their educational and also career goals.
Meanwhile, the Richland School District is looking to fill 9 paraeducator positions as the school year starts. The district says most of those open positions are for special education work. So this is all evaluated based on need year to year. Search comes after the district laid off several paraeducators last year due to budget constraints. And one Richland Guardian isn't sure if the new positions will be enough to meet student needs.
No, I don't. I definitely think that, growing up during my experience in the Richland School District, it definitely seemed like they needed much more than they already had. So to cut back on it is just totally backtracking on work that was positive and influential.
The district says that it may add more paraeducators later on in the school year, depending on student needs. 6:08, the Blue Mountain Humane Society is preparing to transform a storage space into something special for adoptable dogs.
That's right. The Walla Walla Shelter received a $15,000 grant from the Wild Horse Foundation, and this is to build a new doggy lounge. So this home-like space will give dogs a calmer setting to meet potential families instead of that high-energy outdoor kennel situation.
Yeah, so the doggy lounge will be built inside the Humane Society's current storage facility. Steve Lentz, the development manager, says that they are a nonprofit with the mission to help with animal welfare around the Walla Walla Valley.
The first few minutes of them coming out of a kennel looking like that, it doesn't give potential adopters sort of an accurate idea about, the animal's personality and how they might feel in their home.
Podium Construction will handle the project, and the company has donated labor on past shelter renovations.
Construction,
That's a great idea.
It really is, and because it gives you that atmosphere.
You'll know what they're like.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So the construction begins soon. Staff believe, of course, this new space will help lead to more adoptions across the Walla Walla Valley.
And speaking of pups in search of their forever home, coming up, we have Operation Best Friend, and we've got your Cup of Joe. We'll have more on Joe, a 2-year-old husky with a voice as big as his personality. He's smart, he's striking, and he's looking for his forever home.
And giving you that live look outside from our Bi-Mart camera in Yakima. The sun's just about to come up at 6:11.
Finally.
Finally.
Thank you for gracing us with your presence.
Seriously,
in a few.
right? What took you so long? Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbert will be back after the break with your First Alert forecast.
David, did you remember to get me an anniversary present?
Anniversary? Of course! It's Mattress Depot USA's anniversary sale.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Get RV show pricing now at every Blue Compass RV. All RVs must go, starting at $101 a month. Shop 100 plus locations coast to coast. That's over 15,000 new and used RVs to choose from, exclusively at Blue Compass RV. Hurry in today.
For the first time ever, Pasco RV and Boat Super Sale is coming to the Eppo Center. Make the most of what's left of camping and boating season. Save thousands on a huge selection of new and used RVs and boats. Travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, motorhomes, pontoon boats, parts, accessories, and more. Every category, every price point, all on sale. Zero down and no payments for 90 days. On approved credit, one location. Massive savings at the Eppo Center in Pasco. Learn more at BrettsRV.com.
Hi, I'm Christine Connolly, local realtor with As You Wish Real Estate Team. We offer full concierge services. Our handyman contractors will take care of everything and you won't pay anything until closing. I'm a proud sponsor of Operation Best Friend. Remember, you only get one chance to make a first impression.
It's the 3-degree guarantee from Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather and Legends Casino Hotel. When Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth gets the high within 3 degrees, $25 is put in the jackpot. If he misses, someone wins. From Legends Casino Hotel and Apple Valley News Now.
Board-certified gastroenterologist Dr. Amber Sharon is now seeing patients at Prosser Digestive Health Center. Dr. Sharon provides upper endoscopy, colonoscopy, and specializes in women's digestive health. Get expert, compassionate care close to home. Call Prosser Digestive Health Center at 509-786-5599 to schedule, or learn more at prosserhealth.org. Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
Get RV show pricing now at every Blue Compass RV. All RVs must go, starting at $101 a month. Shop 100 plus locations coast to coast. That's over 15,000 new and used RVs to choose from, exclusively at Blue Compass RV. Hurry in today.
Let a Mattress Depot USA sleep specialist put you on the mattress that matches your sleeping habits.
Stop by today. You'll sleep better tonight.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Wendy Redmond, Austin Reed, Stacy Lee weather. Apple Valley News Now on your side.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Today is indeed a First Alert weather day. See, the National Weather Service in Seattle has posted a red flag warning in place for the western slopes of the Cascades, but I think the eastern slopes of the Cascades could also see some lightning fires as well. This runs from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. for today. Otherwise, for today, it's going to be kind of a gloomy day out there, mostly cloudy to overcast skies, and we'll be in the 60s and 70s for our higher terrain, 80s and 90s for lower elevations. Wind gusts not that notable for today, but the precip chances will be. In fact, thunderstorms likely in the blues. Elsewhere, these chances are going to range from about 20 to 40%. Then for tonight, partly to mostly cloudy skies at this point. Overnight low is going to be down into the 50s for the mountains, 60s for the valleys, basin, and foothills, and wind gusts not going to be doing too much again for tonight. And then the precip chances still across the map, still have thunderstorms on the map as well. But then as we head into Thursday, definitely trending a lot drier in the basin and for the foothills. Elsewhere, we could still have some showers and thunderstorms. By Thursday night, this is when we really begin to wind things down. Drying out completely for Friday, but then a little resurgence of some shower and thunderstorm chances as we head into Saturday. I'll tell you more about that, and I'll time out the next 48 hours with the Futurecast. All that coming up in a few minutes.
Well, every week we introduce you to an adoptable pet, and today's star has quite the story.
His name is Joe, and he's a 2-year-old husky with striking eyes, a big personality, and yes, some escape artist tendencies.
But don't worry, Joe also has plenty of charm, obedience, and even a signature husky howl.
Ow!
Ow, yes. Here's more on Joe in this week's Operation Best Friend.
Operation Best Friend, sponsored by As You Wish Houses, Christine Connolly Realtor, and by Manthite Group Cross Country Mortgage.
Hi everyone, my name is Monica, and this week for Operation Best Friend, I have brought Joe. Joe came to Tri-Cities Animal Services back in April of this year. After he was found running around, picked up by animal control. He was adopted briefly, but was returned due to his love for solo adventures. So he's looking for a new forever home, preferably one with a nice, tall, secure fence, or somebody that really loves to be just as active as he is. We think that Joe is just over 2 years old, and he's a Husky mix, possibly some Malamute in there for sure. He is one of the smartest and most obedient Huskies I've actually ever met during my time working for TCAS. He knows more than the basic commands. He will sit, he will shake with both paws, and he will lay down. You may notice that he does have heterochromia, which is a fancy way to say that he has 2 different colored eyes. We do believe that he is friendly with other dogs. He keeps a clean kennel, so we believe that he may be fully potty trained. He's very polite walking in and out of the dog runs past his doggy neighbors. He is a people lover. When we came in this morning, he went to every single spot to greet everybody. If you are interested in meeting or adopting Joe, you can stop by Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. You don't need an appointment. If you do have other dogs at home, we do require meet and greets between them and the dog that you would like to adopt to ensure compatibility. The adoption fee is set at our facility for $50 for all animals. All of our animals go to their new homes, spayed, neutered, up to date on current vaccinations, and microchipped. And as you can tell, Joe is impatiently waiting at Tri-Cities Animal Services for his next forever home.
What a cutie.
So beautiful. The eyes just, and the little picture at the end.
I know.
Adorable.
Little lover.
And Huskies are already majestic looking creatures, so
Yeah.
with the different colored eyes, it takes them to the next level.
Scooped up quick.
Happy boy. All right, still ahead here on Good Morning Northwest. We will check back in with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth. He's going to have a look at your first alert forecast as we give you that live look outside from our Bimart camera in Yakima. We're back right after the break.
US Cellular makes it easy to switch. Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in.
We don't even have to trade in our teeth?
Nope.
I almost lost this one.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. US Cellular, built for us.
Get ready for adventure with the fun and rugged 2025 Ford Bronco Outer Banks from Price Ford of Yakima Valley. Nob Hill Casino's biggest prize ever. Want to drive it home? Just enter daily at Nob Hill Casino now through Wednesday, October 8th for your chance to win. While you're here, enjoy our 16-lane bowling center, mouth-watering cheeseburgers at the Last Frontier restaurant, cold drinks at the bar, and try your luck with pull tabs and table game action.
We invite you to come visit us at Price Fort of Yakima Valley and Nob Hill Casino, where the locals play.
Vance Heating and Air has been keeping Yakima homes cool since 1986. If your air conditioner needs service this summer, we'll take $86 off the cost of any AC repair. Don't leave it to chance. Call Vance.
Okay, bye.
I met a cute poodle outside.
Oh, really?
She said everyone's talking about you and how you work for free. That can't be true.
Sure it is. When you're injured and have the heavy hitter on your team, we win or it's free.
Free?
Yeah. You don't pay us a penny unless we win for you.
That's doggone crazy.
Hello? Yeah, sure. That cute poodle you were talking to wants to have a play date.
Let's go.
The heavy hitter is one for you. Call 853-2222.
A few things to consider when choosing a pediatrician.
Is the doctor close to where you live? Can the practice accommodate your schedule? See more at AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
Right now, you can get 4 free phones plus 4 lines for $90 with no trade-in.
Are we having the wool pulled over our eyes here?
Nope. And you get the latest phones.
High five.
Get 4 phones plus 4 lines for $90, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. US Cellular, built for us.
Fire breaks out in West Richland,
We begin with breaking news.
and Apple Valley News Now is on it.
It's burning about 10 acres and spreading rapidly.
When breaking news happens, count on Apple Valley News Now on your side.
We are on your side.
Next live, Lucy Liu plus Omari Hardwick.
Don't they look good next to each other?
And Dr. Roshini Raj has the latest in gut health.
Today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. It is another First Alert weather day, as we'll have that threat once again of lightning fires in the Cascades, especially in the upper Yakima Basin, as there is significantly dry vegetation up this way for White Pass, Snoqualmie Pass, Blewett Pass, and Cle Elum, just to name a few places. So let's show you some of the lightning in the forecast for today. We'll go ahead and we'll put this into motion with Futurecast radar. By 8 this morning, more widespread rainfall on the map. Then for lunchtime, really on a line from Pendleton to Sunnyside, points to the north of there. That's where we'll see the most active weather. Then by 4 p.m., it looks like most of this is going to start to lift off into Kittitas County, Chelan, Adams, and Grant counties. Starting to dry things out, or the trend overall is going to be drier for this evening. But then for tomorrow by 8 in the morning, starting to see some more showers popping up in the southwestern corner of Yakima County, pretty close to Mount Adams. Then by the time we get into the peak of daytime heating, once again, we could see more thunderstorms popping up in the valleys, in the Blues, and also in the Cascades. But the trend as we head into Friday will be completely dry. So to track the precip chances and timing in your neck of the woods, you can download the First Alert Weather app for free in the App Store or on Google Play. That interactive radar feature also going to come in quite handy for today and tomorrow. Like I said, drying out for Friday, then for Saturday, another little resurgence in shower and thunderstorm chances, especially in the Kittitas Valley and the Cascades, and could have a few showers left over in the Yakima Valley on the US 97 corridor for the Morrow County foothills and in the Blue Mountains. A few more sprinkles could linger into Sunday as well, but for Monday and Tuesday should completely dry it out. And high temperatures, they'll go up, they'll go down, they'll go back up, but mostly seasonal, if not a little bit above average for late August. And yes, folks, we're already talking about early September. Here's a 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities. About a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms today. After that, the forecast looks dry. We'll have hazy sunshine for tomorrow. In Yakima, 20 to 30% chances of showers and thunderstorms over the next couple of days. A reprieve on Friday, then perhaps another shower or two on Saturday. In Ellensburg, the same cycle, unsettled weather for today and tomorrow. A break on Friday, and then maybe a little bit more unsettled into Saturday and Sunday. For Hermiston, it's going to be gloomy, it's going to be wet. We'll have thunderstorms in the forecast for today, but after that, a dry forecast, pretty warm as well, warm/hot. And then in Walla Walla, the same thing. Active for today, not so active after that.
And with some of this active weather, you, of course, have been warning us a lot about the potential danger that can come with some of those lightning strikes.
And lightning, I mean, what is the saying? It's when you see
thunder roars, head and
that one. Yes. I don't know why I forgot it. But we actually have some cool video of lightning. I mean, as far as lightning goes, this video comes from Peoria, Arizona.
What do you mean? Wow.
So you can see huge bolts of lightning moving sideways across the sky. It's going to pop up again, I think. Oh, no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Here it goes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh, yeah.
That is pretty incredible. Those shows that the lightning can put on in the sky are pretty insane. But yeah, as long as you can
do it indoors
safely.
Yeah,
exactly.
Through a window. Like
yeah.
You said.
And here's a little lightning trivia for you. Is heat lightning a real thing? And people say, oh, it's just heat lightning. Have you ever heard that before?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah. Is it a real thing?
I don't know.
It is not. Heat does not cause lightning. It's just lightning off in the distance. But there you go. Just a little weather tidbit for you.
There you go.
Science rules.
Science rules.
The more you know. All right, so much more ahead here on Good Morning Northwest. Big news for Swifties. I wonder what it could be. The internet did not break, but it was close to after Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce announced that they are engaged. The post going viral, as you can imagine. And we've got more on that and other entertainment headlines coming up after the break.
Who are they?
Look.
Since 1996, out of 9,900 inquiries, we took 7,000 cases. We give free consultations and free second opinions. Call us if you've been injured in an accident.
Call Alan Brecky Law Offices at 735-0546.
Hear that? It's the sound of savings at your local Ford dealer. Get a sweet-sounding deal on F-150, Bronco, Bronco Sport, Explorer, Escape, and more. Hurry in today for the sound of savings, because a new Ford truck or SUV is calling your name. Just listen to this great offer. Lease a Bronco Sport Big Bend Black Diamond 4x4 for $299 a month for $36, or a Ranger Super Crew for $269 a month for $36.
At Toyota's National Sales Event, we've got a long lineup of vehicles for summer fun, like Camry, RAV4, Grand Highlander, BZ4X, Tundra, Corolla Hybrid, Tacoma, Sienna, Corolla Hatchback, Sequoia, Prius, RAV4 Hybrid, Land Cruiser, GR Supra, Toyota Crown, Ford.
Right now, during Toyota's National Sales Event, you can lease a powerful new 2025 Prius for just $299 a month.
Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Too busy being busy? Then it's about time you got lazy. Real lazy. And shop the brand that invented truly comfortable furniture. So kick your feet up, because Lazy Boy is now at Furniture Row. Browse and drowse in our collection of stylish and customizable recliners and sofas, and experience the durability and relaxation you've come to expect from Lazy Boy. Plus, unwind guilt-free with special no-interest financing. Here's to doing less in some well-deserved comfort with the Lazy Boy collection, now at Furniture Row.
The new Stone-Baked Pizza Mode from Frigidaire. For restaurant quality, it's dough to done in 2 minutes. Dare to expect more from your oven. Frigidaire.
A few things to consider when choosing a pediatrician.
Does the doctor take your insurance? Does their office have separate waiting areas for sick and healthy kids? More at applevalleyNewsNow.com.
Sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
Since 1996, out of 9,900 inquiries, we took 7,000 cases. We give free consultations and free second opinions. Call us if you've been injured in an accident.
Call Allen Brecky Law Offices at 735-0546.
This newscast sponsored by Mariano Morales Law.
Welcome back. 626, taking a look at your entertainment headlines this morning. Former actor Bruce Willis is mobile and in good health overall. That news coming in.
That's according to his wife, Emma Hemming Willis.
And 2 years after Willis's dementia diagnosis, his wife says his brain is failing him and he is having a hard time speaking. So instead, the family uses other methods of communication.
Yeah, Hemming Willis says that the former action hero's personality still comes through in small ways. All right, news of a lifetime for Swifties. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are engaged.
Say it ain't so.
I know.
We all saw it all day yesterday, everywhere.
Everywhere.
So the celebrity couple made the announcement in social media posts, and the post was captioned, quote, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." And of course, it's receiving millions of likes.
Swift's nearly 2-year relationship with the Kansas City Chiefs tight end kicked off publicly in September 2023.
Yeah.
Did you guys see it coming?
It was bound to.
Yeah, it felt like it was happening soon. I thought there would be like a bigger announcement with it, but you know, football season's coming, her album announcement, so.
Yeah, they've got a couple things going on.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it'd be like the same day, like album and then, I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought he would propose at midfield or maybe in the end zone after a game-winning touchdown, but I guess Instagram post works
gorgeous.
too.
I think she politely asked him not to do something like that.
Yeah, make it about her.
Yeah, but his dad said it happened about 2 weeks ago. He talked to some local media.
There we go.
Yep, exactly. All right, still much more ahead here on Good Morning Northwest. A celebration at the Benton County Fire District 1 as voters say yes to the levy. What that'll mean for your tax bill and also the future of fire service.
And after a tough season last year, the Pasco Bulldogs are ready for a fresh start on the football field. We have how a new head coach is changing the game. All those headlines and more is coming up in your 6:30 half hour.
Enjoy summer's final moments. Let us take care of that flooring project you never got to. At Floor & Home, you dream, we install. This month, pay no sales tax at your local Richland or Walla Walla Floor & Home.
David, did you remember to get me an anniversary present?
Anniversary? Of course, it's Mattress Depot USA's anniversary, and we're having a gigantic sale.
Take advantage of our best prices of the year.
And interest-free financing.
David, you do know anniversaries only come once a year, right?
Yes, and if you miss ours, you'll be sorry.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Before, our service would be in and out. We wanted to switch to T-Mobile to make sure that we have better coverage.
T-Mobile is now the best network, and with the most satellites, we're connecting hundreds of thousands in places where cell towers can't reach with T-Satellite.
I signed up for T-Satellite to give me peace of mind as a mom that makes life better knowing that it's there when we need it.
Upgrade to the best network. Right now, T-Mobile will pay off 4 phones up to $3,200. Plus, hook you up with 4 new phones on us. Switch today.
During the Subaru A Lot to Love event at McCurley Subaru, there's even more to love because every new Subaru sold helps grant a wish for a local child through Wheels Make Wishes Come True. Last year, we helped raise over $100,000 for local Make-A-Wish kids. And this year, you can save big while doing something amazing. Plus, school educators can save an additional $500 on a new Subaru purchase or lease. McCurley Subaru, your way home.
Get RV show pricing now at every Blue Compass RV. All RVs must go, starting at $101 a month. Shop 100 plus locations coast to coast. That's over 15,000 new and used RVs to choose from, exclusively at Blue Compass RV. Hurry in today.
On behalf of STCU, we want to present you with this $1,000 check.
Brian is the regional logistics leader. He makes sure things are ready when it comes to disaster response.
To nominate someone, click on Volunteers Count at applevalleyNewsNow.com.
Workers and the families of deceased workers who worked at the Hanford site are now eligible for compensation for diseases and illnesses. This may be in addition to compensation already being received. Smart Law will be hosting a Hanford Workers' Compensation educational dinner at their Kennewick office Thursday, September 18th at 6 p.m. To register, call 509-735-5555. Dinner provided. Smart Law, smart choice.
Enjoy summer's final moments. Let us take care of that flooring project you never got to. At Floor & Home, you dream, we install. This month, pay no sales tax at your local Richland or Walla Walla Floor & Home.
Live with Kelly and Mark today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good morning, Northwest. On your side.
Good Wednesday morning. Thanks so much for waking up with us, joining us here for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jade Elliott.
I'm Jessica Jalal.
And I'm Josh Colbert.
All right, congratulations are in order, but not for you, because you lost.
Yes, I did lose, which means that someone won. And that someone is Teresa Lozo. You win the jackpot $150. Yesterday went with forecast high of 99 in Pasco Tri-Cities. Suffice to say, that did not pan out. So for today, going with forecast high of 89 in Pasco Tri-Cities. So if it verifies between 86 to 92, jackpot's going to go up to $25. If that doesn't happen, well, no one's going to win anything because the jackpot's at 0. But find out how to win future jackpots by going to applevalleyNewsNow.com, clicking on the contest page. You can scan the QR code that's on your screen. Okay, today is another first alert weather day, this time in the Cascades and the upper Yakima Basin, as we have an abundance of lightning in the forecast over significantly dry vegetation. Now, the good news is that we are seeing some rainfall in the Cascades for this morning. It's pretty light stuff, but any little bit will help. Also, some light rainfall making it through the Walla Walla and College Place area right now, along with Waitsburg. Okay, temperatures right now 60s and 70s for lower elevations, 50s and 60s up in the mountains. Your hour-by-hour forecast for today for the Tri-Cities. Our best chances of showers and thunderstorms going to come before 2 p.m. After that, a little bit drier. Could see a resurgence in some shower chances by the time we get into the mid to late evening. So for today, a gloomy day, a day with pretty normal high temperatures for this time of the year, and of course showers and thunderstorms across the map. I'll take you on that zone-by-zone tour of today's forecast, and also I'll show you what all the smoke and haze is up to. So that's going to be coming up in a few minutes.
Thanks so much, Josh. Local Living starts this half hour of news with a big celebration at the Benton County Fire District 1.
And that's because their levy lid lift has officially passed in the primary election, and the fire chief says he's thankful for the strong voter support.
So once implemented, the levy rate will rise from $1.28 per $1,000 of assessed value to $1.50. Leaders say that ensures continued excellence in service for the community.
We're going to continue on with our plans to accomplish the things that we put in there. We need to replace a medic unit. We need to hire a few more firefighters and some improvements. We will be working diligently over the next several months to update our strategic plan and our apparatus replacement schedule so we can accomplish those things that we need to.
And the chief notes that the property tax increase will take effect starting at the new year, marking the beginning of vital upgrades for the station. 6:34 and talking sports now. The Pasco High School football team is under its first year with new head coach DJ Search. So we're trying to change the narrative a bit. The team, as Search is bringing an upbeat energy to practice, a former receiver at Eastern Washington University, Search had the opportunity taken from him after admittedly not making some of the best choices. So his reflection into his own past is what brought him into coaching. Pasco Bulldogs are and their new coach are preparing for their first game of the season on September 4th against the Southridge Suns.
And coming up next on Good Morning Northwest, it is back to school, but if you want your kids involved in some extracurricular activities, dance might be the answer. And coming up, we hear from the director of the dance class in Richland about how you can get your kids involved.
And giving you that live look outside this morning from our Dust Devils camera in Pasco. It is 6:35 on this Wednesday. When we come back, Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth will have your first alert forecast.
Wendy Redmond, Austin Reed, Stacy Lee weather. Apple Valley News Now on your side.
Keep summer going with Nissan. Named #1 in new vehicle quality by J.D. Power. Hurry in today. Get 0% APR for 60 months on select popular models.
At Meredith Furniture, we know how important a good night's sleep is, even if we don't always use the beds for sleeping. Right now, you can save big on top quality mattresses, perfect for families like ours. Because when we do sleep, it should be amazing. Meredith Furniture on South First in Washington, right next to Hobby Lobby.
For the first time ever, Pasco RV and Boat Super Save is coming to the Eppo Center. Make the most of what's left of camping and boating season. Save thousands on a huge selection of new and used RVs and boats. Travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, motorhomes, pontoon boats, parts, accessories, and more. Every category, every price point, all on sale. 0 down and no payments for 90 days. On approved credit, one location. Massive savings at the Eppo Center in Pasco. Learn more at BrettsRV.com.
Right now, U.S. Cellular makes it easy to switch and get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in.
No trade-in? But we're willing to trade in our teeth.
Nope. You don't have to trade your teeth in or an old phone.
I like that.
Yeah, your parents get an amazing deal.
I almost lost this one.
Yeah. You get to leave your tooth under your pillow.
For me, it's Tooth Fairy time.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Now, you wouldn't Gorilla Glue a bat back together, but you could. Gorilla Glue foams into the surfaces, creating an incredibly strong bond. Let's give it a rip. It worked.
Macy's Labor Day sale is the best time to find a new mattress because it's our lowest prices of the season, up to 60% off. Plus, get a free adjustable base or box spring and a Macy's gift card up to $300. It's going on now, only at Macy's.
Keep summer going with Nissan. Named #1 in new vehicle quality by J.D. Power. Hurry in today. Get 0% APR for 60 months on select popular models.
A new head coach and a new attitude, but it's still the most exciting game in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh my!
Seattle Kraken hockey returns this fall to Apple Valley News Now, your exclusive television home of the Kraken.
It's time to play. That is right. Incorrect. Me, you'll win this. Right. Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Live with Kelly and Mark today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Today is a first alert weather day because of the lightning fire potential we'll have up in the Cascades, specifically in the upper Yakima Basin. But for lower elevations, we'll definitely have our chances for showers and thunderstorms as well. Now, in the Tri-Cities, that's mainly going to be before 2 p.m. We'll get a bit of a lull in the action from about 3 to 7, but by 8, 9 o'clock could have a resurgence and a few shower chances. Okay, let's go ahead and take you on that zone-by-zone tour of today's forecast. We start off off in Kittitas County, where we're going to be in the 70s and 80s, a little bit breezy. Then in the Yakima Valley, highs in the low 90s. In the lower Columbia Basin, highs also in the low 90s, perhaps even some mid to upper 80s. Just kind of depends on the rainfall if we get that rain-cooled air. Then in the foothills, mid to upper 80s, 70s, and 80s for the highest terrain of the Blue Mountains. All of us are going to have chances to see showers and thunderstorms for today, but the atmosphere is most prime for fires, lightning fires in the Cascades and the upper Yakima Basin. Okay. Now let's talk about Futurecast upper level wildfire smoke. And if you've walked outside this morning, you notice it's pretty gray and gloomy out there. Most of those are clouds, but if we do see some breaks in the clouds, it will be hazy, as we're seeing a combination of smoke from a fire that's burning in Idaho County, Idaho, and also the flat fire that's burning in Central Oregon. So the combination of those two plumes just going to sort of blanket our area over the next couple of days. We'll keep a very close eye on air quality and a close eye on some resurgent thunderstorm chances for this weekend. I'll talk about those coming up in a few minutes.
All right, it is back to school season as we know it, but if you also are wanting to get your kids involved in some extracurricular activities, dance might be a great one.
That's right, and I sat down with Wendy White, the director of the dance class in Richland, and she says they have an open house tomorrow night, and this is an opportunity to get more information on what exactly they offer. Take a look. Check this out. We've been talking a lot about back to school season, but we know kids need more than just academics. They also need a way to express themselves. And hey, that way might be through dance. So joining me this morning is Wendy White, the director at the dance class in Richland, and she's here to talk about back to school open house, which is happening Thursday night, isn't it?
Yes, Thursday night. So it should be a great night. We're kind of toying off of the back to school environment, but we know that parents want to get their kids involved. So you can come to our studio from 5 to 8. We're going to have games and prizes. We'll have all our teachers there. They'll get to meet the teachers, tour the rooms, mostly just get familiar with what we have to offer them so that they can make a decision on whether they want to get their kids into dance.
And I want to circle back to the dance class in general. So you run this studio, and
Yes.
it's for all ages kids?
Yes, we start at age 2. So we have baby tap, baby hip hop, and it goes all the way through adults. So we are a widespread, offer tap, jazz, ballet, contemporary, hip hop, musical theater. Everything to get your kids moving. We have a mix of girls and boys both. So, you know, there's a lot going on there and we love it.
So what days do you operate? Is it Monday through Friday? Is it on weekends also?
Right, it's Monday through Friday. We do have daytime classes for our homeschool students. So if you're a homeschool student, you want to get involved, you can do that. We also have preschool during the day at times, but Monday through Friday from 3 to 9 p.m. So working on a great schedule, just getting your kids, they can take 1 class or 10 classes.
Yeah, and so it's back to school season. So this is one of the events that you throw annually to get kids kind of in extracurriculars.
Right, oh, absolutely. We have it every year. We're going on to our 42nd year in the community. And about 5 years ago, we realized that a lot of parents wait a little bit to get their students involved in something after they get school settled. So we want to give them the idea that they can start that 1 hour, 2 hour, getting them motivated. It's a mental release, a physical environment situation. So a lot for them to come and look at.
Yeah, so a lot of schools around the area have just started. They're in their first week or second week, so it's a great time. What is going to be specifically at this open house? I know you talked about like giveaways, prizes, things like that.
Okay, so we will have bundle packages for gear. So if you're looking to buy gear, we'll have really great deals on that. We're also doing a 3-month drawing giveaway, so 3 months free of dance, which is amazing. We'll have specials on our registration fees. Buy 1 month, get 1 month, try some classes for free. So you'll also be able to play games to see what your prize is. We have spinning wheels and pop the balloons, and we're gonna have snacks and all the good stuff.
It sounds like so much fun. So what is the most popular type of dance that kids usually take?
Oh, yikes. That is a really hard one. So I would say a lot of students, when they first come in, their parents are just like, we just want to move. And so they say, we think they should do hip hop. They get into hip hop and then they see tap And they're like, wow, I mean, we're industry leaders in TAP, and so our TAP program is amazing, great coordination, all the good stuff. So
even just going in and looking, it makes you realize what you actually want to do as a child.
Yes, so the open house is great because we'll have our rooms all set up. You can try them all. We'll have shoes there for kids that want to try TAP. We also have, games that designate what kind of style would be best for the student.
Sounds like so much fun. And you have a website, so if people want to find more information, they can go to thedanceclass.com.
Yep, super easy. Thedanceclass.com. They can also come see us at Sausage Fest if they're looking to see what kind of performances we have. Yes.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us, Wendy.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Really appreciate it.
And we love the dance class. If you want more information, of course, you can find that up on our website and on theirs as well, thedanceclass.com. All my kids dance, and
so it sounds like so much fun.
It is. It's a blast.
I need to learn.
They also have adult classes. Yeah,
exactly, and I'll be doing that.
All right, so much more ahead here on Good Morning Northwest. We have your morning sprint, everything you need to know before you head out the door this morning, and giving you that live look outside from our camera here at the Apple Valley Studios in Kennewick. Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbert will be back with your full First Alert forecast.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by never settling. But what's really made Ford F-Series #1 is you.
Welcome to Nob Hill Casino, your premier gaming destination. Experience the thrill of a Vegas-style casino featuring the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club and unlock exclusive rewards every time you play. Challenge your skills at our 16-lane bowling alley. Unwind with a drink at our cozy bar, or enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at the Last Frontier. The ultimate entertainment experience has something for everyone. Nob Hill Casino, where locals come to win.
Summer adventure awaits in a rugged new Honda. It's time to chase the sun, wherever it takes you. With impressive Honda capability and exciting performance. From the Kelley Blue Book Best Value brand. Right now, you can get a 3.99% APR on a 2026 CR-V Hybrid.
Do you keep up with the trends or set your own?
Is the color dense enough?
Add more pigment. Launch on social.
We've got to take this global.
All right, so where do we go from here?
You've got to test it, perfect it, expand it. Never rest until it's right.
Introducing the business card that gives back all you put in. The new Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business.
The Labor Day sale is on now at More Furniture. Join us this weekend where you'll find every bedroom, living room, and dining room is in stock, on sale, and ready for immediate free white glove delivery to your home. Plus, we'll remove your gently used pieces and donate them locally. You've worked hard all year long. It's your turn to relax in style and comfort. Labor Day savings like never before. Only at More Furniture, where everyone gets more furniture for less.
Hello, Shelby.
Hello, Mariano.
Upload Mrs. Robinson's case.
Processing.
Is there any new information?
The record shows no driver at fault. However, we found footage which shows the other driver caused the wreck.
Nice job. What's the insurance company's offer?
You know it's too low. Should I ask them for more?
Thanks, Shelby. But you know when they hear from the heavy hitter, they'll pay much more.
The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 853-2222.
Injured in a car wreck? Call the heavy hitter, Attorney Mariano Morales.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by never settling. But what's really made Ford F-Series #1 is you.
The 3-Degree Guarantee, sponsored by Legends Casino Hotel.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Today is another First Alert weather day, as we'll have the potential for lightning fires in the Cascades, especially in the upper Yakima Basin. You see this magenta color right here indicating significant levels of vegetation dryness, pretty much maxing out our scale. And this includes places like White Pass and Cle Elum and Blue Pass, Snoqualmie Pass. So let's go ahead and time out the lightning potential with Futurecast radar. By 8 this morning, more widespread rainfall on the map. By lunchtime, it looks like this is going to be on a line from about Cabbage Hill up to sunny side up to White Pass and points to the north and east of there. And then by 4 p.m., most of this starting to lift off into Kittitas County, Chelan, Grant, and Adams County. And by 8 p.m., looks like we'll just kind of see the tail end of this for now. But as we head into tomorrow, 8 in the morning, starting to see some more showers in the Gifford-Pinchot National Forest. Around lunchtime and into the peak of daytime heating, once again, we could see more thunderstorms firing up on the map and then trending drier into Thursday, late on Thursday night into Friday. But we'll see a resurgence of some shower and thunderstorm chances for Saturday. More on that in a second. But over the next couple days, it would be an excellent time to have the First Alert weather app on hand. You can track all the showers and thunderstorms yourself with that interactive radar feature, and you can time out shower and thunderstorm chances in your neck of the woods. Okay, on to Saturday now. A few small shower and thunderstorm chances in the Kittitas Valley and the Cascades, and perhaps a few more sprinkles for the US 97 corridor and the Morrow County foothills and in the Blue Mountains, but not a washout by any stretch for this weekend, so do not cancel any outdoor plans. And then we'll keep it completely dry as we head into Monday and Tuesday. High temperatures, they'll heat up, they'll cool off, they'll heat up again. So some ebbs and flows, but mostly seasonal, if not a little bit hotter than normal for the late part of August and the early part of the month of September. This is a 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities, about a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms for today. After that, the forecast looking hot, and it is looking dry. Some hazy sunshine for tomorrow. In Yakima, 20 to 30% thunderstorm chances over the next couple days. Dry for Friday, then maybe a little sprinkle on Saturday. In the Kittitas Valley, the same cycle. Unsettled for today and tomorrow. Dry, very nice day for Friday, then a little bit more unsettled for this weekend. In Hermiston, about a 30% chance of some thunderstorms for today. After that, dry, highs bouncing mostly between 90 to 95. And then in Walla Walla, also a chance for some thunderstorms today. After that, hot and dry and mostly sunny. Now let's head out to New York City to see what's ahead on Good Morning America.
In this morning's GMA First Look, what authorities are calling the largest Home Depot theft ring ever.
We are calling this investigation Operation Kill Switch.
Police have arrested 14 people in Southern California, some of them seen in this surveillance video. They're accused of taking more than $10 million worth of merchandise in the last 6 months.
They were highly organized and targeting Home Depot and focusing on expensive electrical components.
Investigators seizing some of that alleged stolen property pictured here. It included breakers, dimmers, and outlets.
They've basically been able to pull off, as been alleged, over 600 different thefts from 71 Home Depots.
All 14 people have pleaded not guilty. And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have much more on this alleged Home Depot theft ring and the similar thefts police say are popping up around the country. With your GMA First Look, I'm Trevor Ault, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Touch can mean so many things, even for people with moderate to severe eczema. Touch can make players celebrate like winners, or make two move like one. Dupixent can help you stay ahead of eczema as you welcome the feeling of touch. Dupixent helps block a key source of inflammation inside the body that can cause eczema to help heal your skin from within. Many adults saw 90% clearer skin. Some even achieved long-lasting clearer skin and fast itch relief after the first dose. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor of new or worsening eye problems like eye pain or vision changes, skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Dupixent, the #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists, helps you feel the heal. See the difference for yourself. Reach out to your eczema specialist today.
Now, the Morning Sprint.
Time is 6:53. It's time for your morning sprint. We start with your national headlines. $22 billion. That's how much the United States collected in tariff payments from importers on Friday. The country has taken in nearly $30 billion in tariff revenue so far this month, already surpassing July's record by $4 million. That's according to the Treasury Department. Friday's surge in tariff revenue results from a deferred payment system, which gives importers until the 15th business day to submit payment for goods received the prior month.
At 6:53 here are the top 5 local things that you need to know this morning. We start with an update on a robbery case that we first told you about back in July. A third suspect's now been arrested. You're looking at video from the first 2 arrests. Detectives now telling us that 36-year-old John Harrison Rendall is facing 2 counts of first-degree robbery, 1 count of theft. Arrested just yesterday without incident. The 2 others, the arrests that you're seeing here on your screen, Mark Barnett and Matthew Miller, already facing a number of charges and are in custody after these SWAT raids earlier this month.
And the Richland School Board adopted its new budget last night, which totals about $239 million. But this still leaves the district in a deficit, which is forcing program cuts to things like the middle school jazz band. The board president says funding for mandatory programs comes first, but programs could return if voters pass an upcoming levy.
Meanwhile, Richland schools are hiring. The district says it's looking to fill 9 paraeducator positions, mostly in special education. Opening comes just a year after layoffs due to budget constraints.
An emergency board meeting in Mabton has led to the relocation of middle and high school students. Due to the ongoing HVAC construction issues, classes are canceled through August 29th, but they will resume September 2nd at Arts Fox Elementary. The district says any lost days will be made up next year.
And finally, a pet looking for a home. Joe, a 2-year-old husky mix at the Tri-Cities Animal Services. He is smart, obedient, and known for his fence climbing adventures. Adoption fees are just $50. He's already neutered, vaccinated, and microchipped, and ready to come home. All right, taking a look at what's trending this morning. More proof of just how incredibly unlikely it is to win the Powerball jackpot.
I'm still going to try.
I know, right?
So no one's won it since May 31st, and that means the pot is rolling over after that was drawn on Monday night.
Now it's expected to reach $815 million before today's drawing. That would make it the 7th largest in the lottery's history.
Cash value of that payout, if taken in a lump sum, would be about $368 million. Jackpot could go even higher if more people than expected buy tickets.
Of course, that also increases the likelihood of a winner. And I forgot to buy it last time, so.
I did too.
I need to try
Today's
again
our
today.
day.
Yeah.
It's a sign.
Yeah.
We didn't buy it last time.
Exactly.
No one won.
And then if you don't
means-
see us tomorrow morning, that means we won. Or one of us won.
We're not going to tell you.
Well, if you
but
won, you're
signs-
calling me and I'm going with
You'll
you.
see signs.
Yeah.
There will be signs.
Exactly. This will be the sign.
Do y'all know anyone that has like a dream book with lottery numbers?
No.
Do y'all know about that? If you have a certain dream, there's this book, and that dream kind of fits,
start
and then
paying
you're
attention to
supposed
my
to
dreams more.
You're supposed to play those lottery numbers, and then I don't know, maybe it's supposed to win you some bucks.
You should give it a whirl.
Sure.
Do you have forecasting dreams? You wake up and you write down the numbers based off
Do you
of.
have nightmares about getting 3-degree guarantee wrong?
No, this is all waking life stuff. Let's go ahead and let's talk about First Alert radar for this morning. And we are seeing some light rainfall in Walla Walla and College Place, also up in the mountains, keeping it pretty dry for most lower elevation spots, but it is muggy out there this morning. Mild/warm, 60s and 70s for the valleys, basin, and foothills. A little bit later today, highs up around 90. A gloomy day, mostly cloudy to overcast. If there is sunshine, it's going to be some very hazy sunshine. Bottom line for the forecast, the lightning fire risk going to peak for today. We will have some thunderstorms on the map again for Thursday, but the coverage is going to be less. Maybe another round into Saturday and Sunday. That round not looking too impressive. And high temperatures staying kind of ho-hum over the next 7 days, bouncing between 85 to 95. But again, today, First Alert weather day in the Cascades and the upper Yakima Basin. All the passes, Cle Elum, will have the potential for abundant lightning over significantly dry vegetation, so lightning fires will be a concern once again.
Scary.
When
Not really.
thunder roars.
Head indoors.
Go indoors and record with, through a window
Yeah,
or something.
and then give us the show.
Yes.
Thank you guys for watching Good Morning Northwest. You can always find updates on our website. That's applevalley.newsnow.com.
Good Morning America is up next. We'll be back tonight at 5 with your local news and weather.
Have a great day.